Have you ever pondered on the power of fear? The way it can paralyze us, make us lose sight of our path, and even question our worth. Now imagine a life where fear no longer holds that power. A life where you walk in the shadow of the Almighty, unafraid of the terror of the night or the arrow that flies by day. In a quaint village nestled in the heart of the mountains, there lived a shepherd named Eli. He had a flock of sheep, each one dear to him, each one named. But as serene as this sounds, Eli lived in constant fear. Fear of the wolves that prowled at night, fear of the sudden storms, fear of losing his precious flock. It was a fear that consumed him, gnawed at him, and left him weary. One night, as the moon hung low and the air was filled with an eerie silence, the wolves attacked. Eli, gripped by fear, felt powerless. But in that moment, he remembered the words he had heard in the village chapel. "You will not fear the terror of the night, nor the arrow that flies by day." With renewed courage, Eli fought off the wolves, protecting his flock. As dawn broke, Eli stood amidst his safe and sound flock, a sense of peace replacing his fear. He realized that when he embraced faith over fear, he was able to protect what was dear to him. He was no longer a prisoner of his fear but a shepherd, strong and brave, under the protective shadow of the Almighty. This tale of Eli the shepherd is not just a story, it's a life lesson that each one of us can learn from. The words from Psalms 91, 5, 8. "You will not fear the terror of the night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in darkness, nor the destruction that wastes at noonday," are not mere words but a promise of protection and a call to courage. So in the face of fear, remember Eli. Remember the words of the psalm. Embrace faith over fear and find the courage to stand strong, just like Eli did. For when you do, you'll find that you are no longer a prisoner of your fears, but a warrior, brave and strong, under the protective shadow of the Almighty. Today, tomorrow, and every day after, choose to live unafraid. For when you walk in the shadow of the Almighty, fear has no place. Remember, the Almighty is your refuge and your fortress, your God in whom you should trust. Stay strong and be encouraged, your story is yet untold.